Introducing a computer that can change the way you work. The new Tandy 1000.
Did the CIA break the law when it destroyed those tapes? What do you think?
Well, I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not sure if they wrote the law or not. What they did do is, I think, try to impede our investigation, because we asked for legitimate anything to do with those detainees, because they were the ones who knew most about the plot of 9/11, and that was our mandate. And we asked the CIA for everything having to do with those, and we asked them on one occasion, but 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 occasions.
It was an article or a posting by John Albanese there saying that he had managed somehow to get the 9/11 researchers website.
You had some infighting out there in Seattle?
Yeah, not uncommon, in terms of 9/11 altogether, but because of all of that, the group split into a couple of different groups, and a group under the banner of We Are Change Seattle began doing the things that we used to do, perhaps a little bit more aggressively than some of us would have liked. So, all I can do is to say that the best thing I can do to help anybody is help with a website, if possible, or just plain talk over what has worked for us and what has worked for some others. I've been around a while.
Well, just out of curiosity, why was there dissidents out there in Seattle?
People are assholes.
No,
when I first met
truth or no? Now, come on, we're all on the same team when it comes to truth.
Bullshit.
What? We're not on the same team? Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, are you a planer or no planer? Are you an energy beam from space person or?
Absolutely not. I know planes hit the towers. Why? Are you a no planer?
Oh, I'm not. However, there are no planers out here. And again, I'd only bring that up as a very quick example of how within the 9/11 truth movement there is quite a variety of camps.
So you got a lot of no planers out there in Seattle?
There are. Yeah.
Now, they're probably just disinfo working for the government.
Well, it's interesting that their position is that's what everybody else is.
Well, I hate that there's so much.
I want your destiny.
I want your body next.
In history, the Mexicans want to destroy America. I'm talking about the illegal alien Mexicans. They hate this country with an absolute passion, and I'm supposed to buy into the media lie that, oh, they're these sweet little people that love us, and they want to help us. Pure bull! And I'm supposed to sit here and watch the mayor, the former mayor, when he was the second most corrupt nation on earth.
Some people said they saw a missile. I don't know how people could differentiate, but we might keep open the possibility that this was a missile attack on these buildings.
I must say that
People said they saw a missile. Some people said they saw a missile. Some people said they saw a missile. They saw a missile. Said they saw.
Hi, Devin? Yeah. Hi, this is Jeff. I talked to you like a couple months ago about your video about 9/11.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, sorry to bother you again. I was just wondering, I never got a chance to ask you, where exactly did you film that from?
One Penn Plaza.
Like you yourself, you're like a video animator or like digital?
Motion graphics.
Like how hard do you think, with your, in your professional opinion, would it be for them to made fake videos? Not very hard at all?
No, it would be totally easy. It would be, completely feasible in order to create those fake videos. Totally easy. It would be, I don't care who did it or how it was done. All I know is that it was a horrible tragedy, completely feasible in order to create those fake videos.
Holy cow! Another plane just hit! What? Another plane just hit! Oh my god, the other tower!
Ran into the other tower.
So, we have a lot of witnesses a retired international covert operative for the Drug Enforcement Administration. What we're uncovering here through the hard and courageous work of journalist Bill Conroy is something nobody, Central Intelligence, FBI, they don't want this out there. They don't want anybody peeking under the rugs that Mark is talking about this plane crash carrying 4 tons of cocaine. Any kind of corruption you could imagine occurs. And when you talk about 4 tons of cocaine coming into the United States with the involvement of a man who worked as a pilot for CIA, DEA, and FBI, who was obviously somebody who was a shaker and a mover.
Jet crashed in late September of this year.
Speaking engagements at like any of the at the conferences that John Gray financed or anything?
I was up in Toronto. I made a very brief presentation up there, and I was in Chicago.
Like, do you know anything about the whole story about that John Gray guy getting his financing from somebody called Adnan Khashoggi or something like that?
I don't know about all that stuff. I mean, John Gray is an interesting character. Khashoggi, I guess, owned a company, and people that rich own a lot of things, and some of it's probably legit, a lot of it's probably not. I have no idea. All I know is that, that, I don't think it had influenced, like, the
truth. Now, come on, we're all on the same team when it comes to truth. What? We're not on the same team? Oh, come on.
Whatever concerns they have and bring their work forward. But, yeah, there was other money involved. It wasn't just John Gray.
I guess you were right, Linus. I shouldn't have picked this little tree. Everything I do turns into a disaster. I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Are you a planer or no planer?
Lights, please.
Are you a planer or no planer?
Once upon a time, when we were babies, our parents made a conscious decision to deceive us. They created a bunch of fairy tales, like Santa Claus and Baby Jesus, to give us kids false hope and to comfort themselves as they approach death. But Santa isn't real. Jesus isn't real. Heaven doesn't exist. It's all a bunch of bullshit. When we die, our bodies lie rotting in the earth, and worms and bugs eat at our remains and shit us out into little bits of nothing. That's all we are, little bits of nothing. Christmas isn't about giving love or the birth of a savior. It's about moving merchandise and false sentiment. It's about dumbass cocksuckers like Charlie Brown running around all night trying to buy a goddamn tree that was cut down before it even had a chance to grow.
Are you a planer or no planer?